the most messed up thing you saw at school? When I was a freshman we had a problem with a gang in our school. They were mostly wannabe thugs who went around intimidating everyone else. Real lowlifes. Everyone else hated them, but we were all afraid to do anything about it, because if you messed with them, you messed with all of them. Even teachers and administrators didn't want anything to do with them. Whatever punishments they handed down to them didn't faze them. They didn't care about school or graduating, so what effect does a suspension have? They only went in the first place because the law said they had to attend. So, they basically had run of the whole school, tyrannizing everyone and everything in their path. One day, one of the lowlifes picked a fight with a senior, who was in the show choir. The guy was one of the nicest guys you ever met. Normal, in pretty much every way conceivable. Let's call him B, for the sake of anonymity. B didn't provoke the lowlife, but the lowlife decided he had a problem with B. But, instead of letting the lowlife punk him out, B squared up against him. With a few well-placed punches, no formal martial arts education, B took down the lowlife, who had a wild, sloppy, street fighting style. Everyone was stunned. The lowlife was humiliated, and that wasn't a good thing, because this now meant that B had a problem with everyone else in the gang. Amazingly though, instead of the standard suspension for fighting, the school administrators didn't do anything. They pretended like it never happened. They didn't even call him into the office or anything. B was already a hero to the rest of us. A legend. Sure enough, the gang began to harass B, calling him out in the hall, calling him names for being in the show choir, each taking their turn trying to provoke him to fight. A few days went by, when the next toughest dude in the gang confronted B in the cafeteria, looking for a fight. He pushed B, who initially acted like he didn't want to fight. But when he pushed him again, sure enough, B squared up and with 2 punches, knocked lowlife number 2 to the ground before the school security guard could break it.
Scan the QR code to download TikTok. The subsequent story endings are explosive and full of hidden surprises waiting for you. You can also get rewards by creating a new account.